How's it going, everybody? Chris Cards back. 1987 Topps Progress Report. 10 cards going in today. For those that don't know, I do this series. 87 Topps, 89 Upper Deck, 74 Topps, and 84 Topps. All these sets, I'm trying to get as many autographed cards as possible in these sets. And I will periodically update you guys as far as where I'm at with the sets, including the cost, whether these guys TTM or not, private signings, private parties such as eBay, or maybe a Facebook group or something like that. So let's start off today with a card, Tom Browning. Card number 65 here. We're working our way towards 65. And this card is pretty rough, signed with almost a pencil, signed with a ballpoint pen, which cut into the card a little bit. Picked up some of the coloring as well. I got this through a Facebook lot. I think it was 25 signed cards for $25. I think it was like $2 shipping. I usually round up as far as the cost is concerned, but I mean, I got so many cards from this deal, I'm gonna just round down to $1 a card. Signature, a little iffy to me. This guy's a reputable seller, big TTMer, in-person guy, so this might be a very early Tom Browning signature. I noticed some characteristics that were right on, and then I seen things like this G that looked a little off, including, of course, the complete signature. So I looked on eBay and tried to find some other stuff. This could be an older signature, could be an in-person signature. Kind of doesn't seem like an in-person signature because it's the complete name. Usually it's a lot sloppier than this, but who knows? I'm gonna try and find another Tom Browning 87 Topps card. He doesn't really TTM. He says he TTMs for $10, but this stuff takes so long to get back, if it ever gets back. I don't have a lot of successes from what I've seen, so on the fence on Tom Browning. When he was playing or coaching, he was a very, very good signer, so there's lots of Tom Browning autos out there. He'll be going right here up in the middle. This will be one I probably replace in the future. I hate to throw out a card that's just an old version of his signature, so thinking it's not good. I don't want to pay to have it authenticated. That's kind of a waste of time as well. So just keep looking for maybe eBay cards of his that will reflect this signature a little bit more. So that's our first card going in. Tony LaRusse on this page, Charlie Huff. These videos usually go pretty quick. I will not spend as much time discussing the authenticity of the signatures because most of these guys are really good TTMers. Tom Browning, though, if you see the signature, it's a little different than obviously his authenticated top stuff that's out right now, like Archives or whatever, because it's a much shorter signature. So, but just because it's not consistent with his new signature doesn't mean it's a fake. But by the way, who's faking Tom Browning signatures? I don't know. Probably not too many people. Here you guys go. Walt Terrell. Walt Terrell was a good little pitcher, great TTMer. This was also in the very same lot. So this is not attached to a Through the Mail Monday video. This is just one I got in that lot as well. It's a pretty good lot. I did look up this signature. I mean, the rest of these cards I got in that lot are also and I got this lot back in January of 21, so over a year and a half ago. Hardest part about making these videos is tracking down how much I paid for these cards and when I got them, because I've got cards over the last 3 or 4 years in these 87 Top stacks and 84 Top stack that I got from Facebook lots, and I try to make this pricing up here as accurate as possible. So I am so going through Facebook Messengers trying to find exact pricing for these cards. Next card going in, Corey Snyder, card number 3. Great TTMer. Very good TTMer. And sent this one off to Utah. Got it sent back from Corey Snyder. Put him next to Joe Hesketh right there. Another good TTMer. Next one, Roger Craig. This was $5. This was a Through the Mail Monday card as well. Back in probably 2020 or so. He does not sign anymore. Card number 193. So we bust out 3 in a row here on this page. Get that in there without killing it. Roger Craig, probably one of the last signatures before he stopped signing. Next guy is going to be Denny Walling. Denny Walling, a great signer. This was another Through the Mail autographed I got, and he hasn't signed in a while. I don't know if he's moved. This is a bad address. I got this back in April of 2020 is when I sent this off. I got this back a couple weeks later. I think this isn't a Through the Mail Monday. I could not find it for the life of me. If you guys know where Denny Wallen is as far as my TTMs are concerned, which you probably don't because who knows when it was. A year or two ago, who knows. Let's put him down here. Let's make sure it's right. 222, 223. There we go. Right up here. So yeah, he doesn't sign. He hasn't signed about it since 2020. I think I was one of the last few to get his autograph before he stopped signing through the mail. Not sure how he's signing now or if he's signing at all. But Denny Walling, great to get that while he was still signing. Next card's going to be a very recent return, Jeff Calhoun. Jeff Calhoun with a little not smeared, just run a little bit on a Sharpie on the glossy Tiffany version. I also have a traded card to go in as well. That was also kind of a Tiffany kind of card, kind of glossy. All right, let's throw him up here in the corner. Jeff Calhoun. Put this in there nicely. Make sure we don't... That ink just sitting on top of the card like that, it does not, it doesn't go into the card as nicely, of course, as this Doug Drabeck signature does. So it sits on top and doesn't dry, bubbles up a little bit, and then you put another card on top of it or put it back in the envelope, and it just, that's what happens. So, bum deal. You'll see the traded card of his as well with the same issue. Another card right here, Mike Krukow. Just got this back Monday. This was on the last Through the Mail Monday. Very happy to get this back. I think I sent him an 89 Upper Deck for this set, and I think he swapped it out for an 88 Donruss, which is a disgusting card to get signed. Very dark border, dark card. Not one to get, not a real good set to get signed. Of course, if you're getting that set signed, you know, you do you, boo. But I wouldn't choose to get that set signed, or any set, by the way, that's glossy. If anyone out there is looking at starting a set, glossy, of course, stay away from that. And that's why these 80s are so well. And that's why I'm kind of dumb for setting some of these Tiffany cards off, because they just don't, come out very well. And without prepping the card, and I guess I should start prepping them to make sure there's some solid surface for them to write on. And there we go. Mike Krukow is already in here. Not sure why I didn't send that card. I sent another card instead. And there it is. Looks good. Looks good. We got the Wade Boggs over here. Look at that, guys. Wade Boggs, Donnie Baseball, Fernando, Ripken. That's an expensive page. Puckett, very expensive page. Next card going in, guys, Charlie Moore. Charlie Moore is a private signing guy. Got this card for $13. I think I actually asked for an inscription. I don't think he inscribed any of my cards, and the private signing guy gave me my money back for that. So it was going to be more than 13, but it was only 13 because I think it was a volume discount. I sent 4 cards. He's got a traded card in this set as well. And I did not send it, or maybe I didn't send it because I saw it in the back when I was flipping through earlier. So that's kind of a bummer I didn't get both those done at the same time. But he signs pretty often with private signing, so I'll get that eventually, hopefully. And there we go. Thin blue Sharpie, signed this. Didn't come out great. I mean, it came out okay, but it's sort of lost in the background. And here we go, another Jeff Calhoun. Here we go, 16T. So this is traded. This is a Tiffany traded. Did they make Tiffany traded? I think they did, because these cards they have the bright background like the Tiffany cards do, but they are not glossy. So here we go. We got Jeff Calhoun right here, which is probably what I should have sent off and got signed. And it's smooth. It's not as glossy though, so not really a Tiffany, just a little brighter color backing. Put him in here, and of course you see the same problem with him. We've got a little smearing, not as bad as the other cards. So in this card, and he's a good TTMer as I mentioned, so maybe I should get this one signed, but maybe not. Anyways, last card is going to be Kevin McReynolds. Right there, beautifully signed by Kevin McReynolds, $5 a card. Good TTMer, just wants $5 for a signature. That's fine, that's not bad. Kevin McReynolds was a pretty good player for Padres and Mets. 74, let's see here, there's 74, 75, 76. He goes right here, and that is it, guys, for the 1987 Topps update on the autograph set. 10 cards going in today. Up here, you'll see the total and all that stuff, and I'll actually have an image pop up here on the screen here in a second, show you more of that stuff. So thanks, guys, for joining me. I used to do these every weekend. Just been busy with life right now, so it's been tough getting these videos out. But we got one done for this weekend. Glad you guys checked it out, hit that subscribe button. Do a lot of autograph related videos, box openings, card openings. Not so much anymore, which is a shame because I still have like a ton of boxes of stuff to open. I just haven't opened them. So maybe one of these days I'll do some more box openings. But everyone does box openings. I try to do stuff a little different. So trying to make these videos, these set videos, interesting to watch. So let me know what you guys thought of that Tom Browning card. And that's it, gang. Thanks for watching. See ya.